Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. The movie of the year, we've all seen it, Raya and the Last Dragon. I loved it. Every moment in it, the instrumentals and everything was beautiful. And I thought I would miss music, but I didn't. I loved every bit of it. I cried, I laughed, I enjoyed myself, let me put it that way. I mean, just look at how excited my cousins were when I told them that I brought the film so we can all see it. Fine.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I brought Raya and the Last Dragon.
We have meeting. Oh yeah.
Eh? So from the very moment this movie came out and I was posting it on my social media handles, most of my friends were like, is this Moana's sister? Is it Moana's cousin? It looks like Moana. The copyright of Moana. And I was like, okay. It got me thinking that there could be some similarities that I could pick up about these two films. So this is a compilation of the 10 similarities I found between Raya and Moana. And it might not just be Raya and Moana as a person, but then these similarities come in their whole story too. So this is your warning. There might be spoiler alert. So let's go. For Moana, it was the heart of Te Fiti. Without it, she wasn't able to stop Te Kā and bring Te Fiti back to her normal state. And for Raya, it is the dragon gem. And without it, the drones could not be banished and peace could not be restored. So these gems play a very vital role in the story. It's like the one thing that can restore peace in them. And yeah, that is a big similarity. In Moana, Maui stole the heart of Te Fiti, and after what he did, corruption spread in the life of Te Fiti, and she became Te Kā and brought death to all the islands. And for Raya, when the dragon gem was shattered into pieces, that's what gave the drones the opportunity to emerge again and cause the havoc and the terror that reigned in the lives of all the people of Kumandra until peace was restored. So that's another big similarity. I mean, come on. In Moana, we had hey hey. Yeah, it's hey hey. And in Raya, we have tuk tuk. Tuk tuk. So the repetition is just like they took the H word and then made something with it for Moana and took the T word and made something with it in Raya. So hey hey, tuk tuk. Tuk tuk, hey hey.
Chok chok. Chok chok.
In Moana, her grandma and Grandma Tala told her the story of Maui, and in the end she voyaged out in the sea to find him, and together they both brought peace to the world. And for Raya, her dad told her the tales of dragons and when they lived in harmony with the people, and in the end, Raya also set out to find the last dragon. So I don't know, there's just a very strong similarity in the tales these two heroines get from their childhood and how they use these tales to further go into their adventures and make the most out of it. That is, they can shapeshift. For Maui, he can turn into different animals, a giant hawk, a shark, so many things. And why in Raya and the Last Dragon, it is limited a bit, but at least it's still something, a shape-shifting dragon. This is the first time I'm hearing that in a movie, and just the fact that they can both shape-shift is a very huge similarity between the two entities. So yeah, that's another similarity I picked up. You know, in Moana they had to do a very strong technology just to make water look so realistic. That's because water was a strong part of the whole story. You know, water could react with and interact with Moana and the water magic and everything. And in Raya, we also saw that Sisu is a water dragon, which is very new because all this while we've only been seeing fire breathing dragons. So it's cool to see a dragon that can do something with water also. And then just the fact that water in both movies, I just felt like bringing this into the list too, because yeah, they are both similar in that particular aspect. For Moana's tale, her grandma told her that it is actually Maui that can restore peace. But in the end, however, they worked together to, bring everything back in order. And for Raya also, it was the last dragon that was needed to restore peace in the lands. And in the end, we got to see that happen. So, dragon and Maui being needed to restore peace. That's a very huge similarity, come on. Now I know the third person in this category is Pocahontas, but then I'm just trying to base my similarities on our time. So, between Moana and Raya, they are the latest daughters of the chief we've had. And I think it's nice to see royalty coming from the chieftaincy level. Royalty is not just about king and queen with a crown living in a castle. It's nice to see that there's a form of royalty too that exists in the chieftaincy level, whereby different cultures have their leaders and then their children get to play a very vital role too. So yeah, it's a very nice similarity between these two characters that I felt was good enough to bring into this list. I mean, from Sleeping Beauty to The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, they are all like retellings of Hans Christian Andersen's story, or the Grimm brothers, and just different fairy tales that were brought into a brand new light. But lately, with Moana was an original story from Disney, and Raya too is an original Disney story. So the fact that we're getting to get these new stories, these new tales, is a very fun thing because you get to see originality in them. When you draw the map of where Arendelle and Corona is located, that's for Frozen and Tangled, you can see that they are very close to each other. So same thing applies to Raya and Moana. If you draw the map of where Southeast Asia is on the world and look at where Polynesia is, they are so close to each other such that it can just take a few days trip for you to leave Motunui and come to Kumandra. So the similarity and the closeness of their geographical location just feels like something that is so similar between the two of them. And that's why when you look at the way the people are, the dark-skinned looking Asians and the dark-skinned looking Polynesian, that's like a similarity between these two sets of lands and people. So another beautiful similarity between these two characters and movies. So there you have it, 10 similarities between Raya and Moana. So what did you think about them? I'm sure that most of them were on track. So let me know down in the comment section and hit the like and the subscribe button if you like this video. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Bye! But do you like my shirt? Yes, this is my logo on the t-shirt. I guess I'm going to soon start having merchandise on my channel, so keep in touch and don't miss anything.